throwing shit at the pilot. Niggas be broken, be sobbing, but still talking shit like they violent. Niggas is broke.
Lonzo. He's a bad man. May hate it or love it, LeVar has turned all the attention to Lonzo Ball, and for the most part, he was performing under the pressure. He's personally my favorite college player of all time because ever since I started watching basketball, I've never had a player actually make me want to watch any type of college basketball. But that's beside the point. So right now, the Los Angeles Lakers have the second worst record in the league, meaning with Markelle projected to be the first overall pick, all the signs so far are pointing to the Lakers picking one way or another with Lonzo Ball on the board. And with LeVar saying that he wants Lonzo to play for the Lakers, the question comes up, is he the perfect match for the Lakers? If you look at the Lakers right now, it seems like Lonzo would just clog up the backcourt with Jordan Clarkson and D'Angelo Russell already there, the guards sharing the 1 and 2 when they come out of college as point guards. Lonzo's the same. So how would that help the team? Easy. Put D'Angelo at the 2 and Lonzo at the 1 and bench Clarkson for depth. As much as we thought D'Angelo was going to be one of the best young passers in the league coming out of college, 2 years later, that doesn't seem to be the case. But what we are seeing is the emergence of a good 2 guard on the rise of being a great one. A guy who can play the shooting guard but run the show when needed. Similar to James Harden in OKC, except this time he's starting. As we saw against the Cavs a couple weeks ago, Russell can definitely score. And if he's given an opportunity where all he has to focus on is scoring, combined with his potential in that area, his work ethic, and the help of a guy named Kobe Bryant behind the scenes, it could be a problem for the rest of the league. And with Lonzo being at the 1, he would be playing his natural position, the point guard position, and he has been touted as the best passer coming out of college since Jason Kidd. With D'Angelo playing the role of a scorer, coming into his 3rd year, you really do have the making of potentially one of the best backcourts in the league. And the thing about this whole situation that people aren't really talking about is a similarity between Magic Johnson and Lonzo Ball. Both guys coming out of college with high expectations as pass first, tall, can do it all point guards. You don't think Magic will go out of his way to teach Lonzo Ball and take him under his wing like Piccolo and Gohan? So we really have a realistic chance of 2 players with wicked high potential being tutored by Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. 2 players who were the faces of the NBA, not just the Los Angeles Lakers, but the NBA for various seasons and reasons. One of them is winning 10 championships out of the 16 for the purple and gold. And that's just with the backcourt. I think we're forgetting about this guy named Brandon Ingram, who yes, isn't really having a great rookie campaign, but the man is 19 years old. He won't even come near his prime for like 3 to 4 years. And the same goes for D'Angelo and Lonzo. And honestly, looking at it in a broader sense, Brandon Ingram is actually having a pretty good season, with him playing less minutes for most of the season because of Luol Deng being a rookie at the age of 19 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds is actually pretty impressive. At another year of experience coupled with off-season training, this man could be something really similar to a guy by the name of Kevin Durant. Now I know I'm assuming so much, but really, that's all we can do. Any of y'all in the comment section cannot see the future as much as you want to act like it. They're just predictions, and that's all I'm doing too. These are my predictions. This is my educated guess. Oh, and let's not forget about Julius Randle, who could be the best player for the Lakers next year, just for the fact that he's the oldest in the group, and still one of the most promising players in the league, averaging 13 points and 9 rebounds this year as a 22-year-old. To me, Lonzo, out of all the prospects, would just fit the puzzle and could be the final piece to that core. As we've seen with the Timberwolves, they have all the talent in the world, but they still don't have that one guy that will mesh and weave everything together. The Lakers have the potential to get that weaver, to complete the puzzle. Combined with a great young coach in Luke Walton, combined with the tutelage of Magic, Kareem, and Kobe, and Lonzo Ball, Lonzo's game makes everybody else better. Putting him at the point will make him play naturally. With him playing the point and making everybody else better, the load and the expectations come off of D'Angelo, Randall, and Ingram to do it all, and to essentially just focus on defense and scoring the basketball. And it also looks like LeVar wants him to play for the Lakers. So to me, it seems like a perfect match, and if I'm the Lakers and I look up with the #1 overall pick, and they probably will knowing Boston's luck in the lottery, I might still pick Lonzo Ball over Markelle Fultz simply because of all the reasons I just pointed out. He may not technically be the most talented player, but his ceiling is still extremely high. Some even consider higher than Markelle Fultz. And he fits your needs? And also, there really is something to be said about players playing for teams such as the Lakers and the Celtics and the Knicks. These teams are the most historic teams in NBA history with a history of extreme standard-setting success. It takes a select few to play for these teams and succeed at doing so. The Lakers have 16 banners hanging in the rafters, located in Los Angeles, California, with all the celebrities and the media a player can ask for, sometimes even too much. We've seen with guys like Dwight Howard, when the lights get bright, it may be too bright for others. I'm sorry, but Markelle has never played in the light even close to the brightness of the lights that come with being a Laker. I mean, yes, coming out of college and throughout the season, there was a lot of hype around him, but besides that, in high school, he was under the radar for most of his career, really playing with no pressure. In Washington, his team isn't even in the tournament, which I do not blame him for because he doesn't have the talent around him to make it there. He did all he can, but still, you're not playing on a stage where almost every game, if not every game, is nationally televised. So we don't really know what he's capable of doing when the lights are on him and when all the pressure is on him. The only game I could really think of was that UCLA game. And I'm sorry, even though the stats show that Markelle had better numbers, Lonzo was keeping up with him and simply hit the shots that counted and led his team to the win. So with Fultz, there's uncertainty with him playing with the pressure, but with Lonzo, he's been probably playing with it ever since he was a little kid. Both his parents were athletes. I don't know about his mom, but his dad, I'm pretty sure, was a D1 football player. And as we've seen throughout all the interviews and the documentaries about the Ball brothers, LeVar definitely puts pressure on his kids. People act like when he said Lonzo is better than Curry, that he's the best player in the world, that was the first time he's ever heard that come out of LeVar's mouth. He probably hears it every day. I mean, LeVar even told them that someone has to be better than Jordan. Why not you? And that's just his dad. What about when Chino Hills blew up on the scene last year, coming out of nowhere, being the most popular high school team in recent memory, the most popular I've ever seen? He led the team and went a perfect 35-0, averaged a triple-double with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists alongside 5 steals and 2 blocks. And as we've seen throughout the tournament so far, the biggest stage he's played on, combined with all the attention LeVar has drawn to him, he has been playing like the best player in the nation so far, up until that Kentucky game. So if I'm the Lakers, and I can't find a trade where I get a superstar player for their pick, I'm doing everything in my power to get Lonzo Ball, because he's literally perfect for the Lakers, needs-wise, talent-wise, sales-wise, because of all the attention he draws, and again, the fact that he can play under the spotlight. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.